It is week 6 of Ironman training, which is also week 2 of marathon training. And what better way to kick it off than with a run? Let's get it. Got a simple 4.5 miler today on this beautiful Monday afternoon. It's like 30 degrees out. Honestly feels a little toasty. I dressed a little too warm. Could have done without the sweatshirt, but yeah, for recent standards it feels hot. But gonna crush out these 4.5 nice and easy, and then I'll see you guys after. Peace. Happy Tuesday morning to all who celebrate. Today we have a leg day. We're gonna hit the gym and do a leg day. And then later today we have a 6.5 mile workout. It's like a pyramid. So I'll get into it later. It's a little confusing. But cat. Another cat. Let's go get this leg day done. All right, guys, just wrapped up the lift. Hit a nice leg day. Tried to keep it light, but I'm probably still gonna be sore. So we'll see how our running workout goes tonight. But yeah, just did some single leg movements because I've kind of been trying to read up on lifting for running, and I found single leg movements seem to be pretty popular. So focused a lot on single leg movements and got a pretty good lift in. So I'll see you guys later today for the pyramid workout. Peace. All right, I'm just wrapping up work and getting myself hyped up for this workout because, to be honest, it looks a little scary. It's 6.5 miles total, and it's a little complicated, so I'll throw it up over here. But it's just like a pyramid set, so it'll start with like a shorter distance and a faster effort, and I'll work my way up in distance, and it'll be slightly slower as I increase the distance, and then I'll work my way back down the pyramid. So very scary. The paces are pretty fast, and it's 6.5 miles total, which is pretty long for a workout, but excited for a hard workout. It's been a while, and yeah, it should be fun. I'll see you guys out there. It's also like 40 degrees outside, so I'm kind of hyped to be out in that. But yeah, let's go do this, and Penny can get some nap in while we're doing that. Peace out. All right, guys, we just wrapped up the 0.75 mile ramp on the way up, so we have a 1 mile rep now, and then we're ramping down, but I feel great so far today. So I haven't felt this good running in a while, so super hyped about that. Let's crush this workout. Let's go. All right, guys, I wrapped up the run not too long ago. Like I said, I felt great. It was awesome. I haven't felt this good in a run in a while, and I'm trying to figure out what caused me to feel this good, and I can't quite put my finger on it. I'm thinking maybe it's probably nutrition. I've eaten a little bit better the past couple days and drank a little bit more water, and I think that makes a huge difference for me in how I feel during runs. So I think that helped a lot, and even with the leg day earlier today, my legs still felt super strong. I can feel I'm getting a little sore now, so we'll see how I feel tomorrow. But yeah, that run was amazing. It's always, I'm reminded why I do this when I have days like this where the run feels so good, and like this workout, which should have been really challenging, went pretty easily. Really cool feeling. But yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a pool swim. And you good? Let's see you tomorrow. Say bye, Shiloh. Shiloh. Say bye. Bye. Swimming time. So it is not morning anymore, it's actually nighttime. I just got done doing some editing, but I thought I should record an outro for that swim this morning because it went really well. I swam 600 yards continuous, which was my goal for this week. So another goal crushed. I was pondering it and I was like, should my next goal be 800 yards or should I just jump up to 1,000? And I'm not really sure, so I want to know what you guys think. So let me know in the comments if my goal should be 800 yards this week or 1,000 this week. The videos go up on Monday, so if you guys comment quick enough, I should be able to adjust my goals based on that. But I'm super excited to have swimming be progressing now, because for so long I was stuck at 100 yards, and now I broke past that barrier, and within a couple weeks I'm already at 600 yards. So it's just awesome to be making progress there. Tomorrow we'll do a bike ride and a run. I believe we have a run workout, and I'm super pumped to take you guys along for the ride there. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go watch the Pistons. Sadly, Isaiah Stewart's been suspended for 7 games and Jalen Duren for 2, so we're down a couple big men, but I'm still going to be watching. All right, peace out. All right, good morning. It's around 7 right now. Woke up about half an hour ago, had some breakfast, and was dreading getting on the bike, but now I'm down here. Gonna go for like an hour and a half. I think I'm gonna go with a slightly slower robo pacer, just because I have a running workout later today, and I don't want to tire myself out too much before that. So I normally go with the one that's like 2.2 or 2.3 watts per kilogram. And this time I'll go with the one that's 1.8 watts per kilogram. And I'll probably ride for about an hour and a half is my plan, just to try to get some more time in the bike and not lose all my bike fitness. But that's the plan. I've already got Zwift booted up over here. And we'll be joining Miguel here on one of these courses. So let's get it. I'm about 20 miles in, a little over 20 miles, about an hour in, and probably going to go for about 30 more minutes, so that'll put us right about 30 miles. I'm feeling pretty good today. I think I need to swallow my ego and just always join this a little slower robo pacer, because I just always feel really good when I go down a level, and I feel like I can keep this pace for a lot longer, which I should probably just stick with and admit this is my current level. And maybe eventually I can keep up with Maria. But for now, I think this pacer is good. But I'm gonna crush out these last 30 minutes. And then later tonight, we've got a run workout, which should be fun. Peace. All right, I just wrapped up work. Sorry, I got the blinding sun behind me. But wrapping up work after that bike workout, feeling a little tired, but about to go hit this 6-mile run. So the workout today, we have a 1.5 mile warm up, and then we have fartlek 400s. Fartlek's a crazy word, but anyways, it's like 6 sets of 2 400s, and the first one's like 7:30 pace, and then the second one's recovery at like 8:40 pace, somewhere around there. So it should be a pretty doable workout, shouldn't be too bad, but pretty long, and my mileage is already getting up there for the week. I'll probably end up above 30 this week, but that's also good. I want to get some mileage in my legs, so yeah, let's go get this done. I'll see you guys out there. All right, the run is done. Sorry I didn't check in mid-run. There just wasn't really a good spot to, but I hit all the target paces Legs felt a little heavy from the bike this morning and the lift on Tuesday, but I got it done and felt pretty good overall. So yeah, next run is a long run Saturday. So until then, I'll see you guys for that. Peace. And the swim tomorrow. Forgot about that. But yeah, swim tomorrow, long run Saturday. Then the week's done. Another week won't go exactly that.
All right, we are here at the pool. Just gonna go for a swim. I'm not very optimistic about how I'm gonna feel just because yesterday was a pretty big workout day, which isn't a good mindset to go into a workout with, but hopefully I prove myself wrong. Big goal today is just get some swimming in. I don't really have a big goal. Maybe hit a 600-yard rep if I can, just to get that another one under my belt, but just like to get some swimming in. So let's go do it. I did not record an outro for the last swim, but it went really well. I think I got like 1,400 yards in, which is pretty close to my record. I hit 600 yards again, and I felt pretty good at the end of the 600 yards. I felt like I could have kept going, which maybe I should, but I kind of selfishly wanted to hold off progress until next week so that, each week I can hit like a good milestone. So hopefully that doesn't come to bite me where like next week I feel bad the whole week and can't get the record, but I have a good feeling I'll be able to get a new record next week. Swimming is just getting easier and easier, and I'm enjoying it more and more. I used to kind of dread it just because I wasn't making progress, and I had a lot of doubts I ever would. But now that I am making progress, it's been a lot easier to convince myself to go and put in the work. So yeah, hopefully next week I can hit either 800 or 1,000, depending on what you guys help me set the goal to. But yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the long run. Peace. All right, it is Saturday. Happy Saturday. I'm just passing some time while it warms up a bit because it's supposed to be 45 degrees today. So I'm going to try to do my long run during the hottest part of the day when it's 45 so I can just wear shorts and like a long sleeve. I don't know. It's going to be amazing. It already feels nice out here. And as you can tell, it's sunny and I can hardly see. Thank you for the ND filter help. But yeah, I'm just enjoying the weather. Trying to make some putts on the basket. I'm a big disc golfer. If I make this putt, you have to subscribe right now. You signed the contract. You better hold up your end of the bargain. But yeah, I'll see you guys for the run, which I should start doing in like an hour or so because it's already pretty warm out. So see you guys later.
All right, out for a Valentine's Day run with the wife. Yeah, just a long run. We know how to do romance, but I'm going 12 miles today. She's going 9, so a lot of fun in store for us. We're about 3.5 miles in. I think we're both feeling all right. I feel like I should have ate some more, but that's okay. We're gonna power through it. See you guys later. All right, we're about 8 miles in. Feel better than I did at the 3.5 mile mark, honestly. So that's solid. Gonna wrap up this run. Hopefully feel good the rest of it. I'll see you guys at the end. It's way too bright. I need some sunglasses. Peace.
All right, run is done. It is extremely bright out here, so sorry if the exposure is a little messed up, but it's insanely bright. But yeah, got the run done. It was about 12 miles. About 12 miles is exactly 12 miles. Ran with the wife for the first 4.5 and then the last 7.5 by myself. But yeah, got it done. And that's a week of training, 30 miles for the week. I'll see you guys for the recap video back at home. But yeah, a really good week of training. Appreciate you guys joining me. First. Whoa. All right, guys, that wraps up this week, the second week of marathon training, 6th week of Ironman training. Great week overall. 30.3 miles for running, 30.1 miles on the bike. I've got Training Peaks behind you guys here. That's where I'm reading from. And my highest training stress score yet on Training Peaks for a week, I guess since I've been using Training Peaks for these 6 weeks. I should clarify that. But yeah, around 8 hours of training this week. So really, really solid week. Really happy with the base I'm building and how I'm progressing. I mean, I went from my longest swim continuous being 400 yards to 600 yards this week as well. So we're just making progress left and right, which is amazing. The weather's getting nicer and we can run outside. It's just things are looking up. So I appreciate you guys hanging around. Don't forget to comment to let me know what my goal for swimming should be next week, whether it should be 800 yards or 1,000 yards. And yeah, again, really appreciate you sticking around. If you made it here, consider subscribing and leaving a like and tell your friends and everything. It helps. So I appreciate it and have a good one. Peace out. See you guys next week. Bye.